If nagtataka ka kung bakit hindi umuusad ang iyong kumpanya, ang iyong organization, ang iyong negosyo, despite the fact na ang laki naman ng investment mo sa advertisement, sa iyong product, okay, ang ganda naman ng location mo, mahal-mahal nga ng renta mo, okay, and probably marami ka ring mga ginagawang initiatives sa iyong mga partners, no, mga tie-ups mo. And lately, bumili ka ng bagong software. Okay? Pero, nga nung hina na gyapon akong negosyo, nga nung wala po gyapon siya ana dyan na impact, bakit hindi ganun ang kanyang epekto? It is because, while these are all important, don't forget na ang multiplier ng negosyo mo ay ang iyong personnel, ang iyong tao. That's why you also need to invest dito. Kung nag-invest ka dito sa product mo, sa location mo, ang mahal-mahal ng location, ganda-ganda ng pwesto mo, may mga binibigay kang mga incentives sa mga nagre-refer ng business mo, then ito, just like yung in order ng aking friend, no? Almost 350, almost 400k ang kanyang investment sa kanyang software para sa kanilang construction and real estate. By the way, if you guys are interested, nag-offer po tayo ng ganyan. So, ang laki-laki na investment. But ito, wala. No? Hindi din-develop kasi ang common concept is aalis yan, hindi naman kayo importante na siya. No? Ang aton mga tao, they will just figure out on their own eventually. No, you have to invest dito sa kanilang development. I have a friend, habang nagkukwento kami about business partnership, sabi niya, bro, ang tagal-tagal ko na niyang hinahanap. I know that is the missing link in my business. Yung people development. You are the guy. Finally, nakita ko na yung magpapatibay ng backbone ng aking business because while we are talking, sabi ko sa kanya, bro, all of us want to have expansion sa ating negosyo. But if hindi mo na-develop ang iyong mga tao, this will actually kill your business. Much better na isa lang yung branch mo kaysa sa 10, pero ang mga empleyado mo, mga magnanakaw naman, walang care, walang pake sa iyong business. So, yes bro, I understand, and let's get it on. Let's get started immediately. So, dahil nakita niya yung value ng ito, as the leverage in your business. Meron naman akong contact din, mag-asawa. They have tried almost everything in their business, and makikita mo all over their faces yung worry. Kasi ayaw nilang as much as possible, no, itapon ang kanilang negosyo. At ayaw rin nila na ang kanilang mga empleyado mawawala rin ng trabaho because they love their employees. But sabi ko sa kanila, yes, given that you love your employees, pero paano mo sila pinapahalagahan? Sabi niya, well, kompleto naman sila sa benefits. Okay? Pag nag-overtime sila, binibigyan ko sila ng overtime nila. I'm also flexible sa kanilang mga day off. Okay? Para na rin kami nilang family. Right? Well, sabi ko, these are brilliant, no? Na mga moves. No? Talagang lucky sila. But I talked to them, I asked them pala, when was the last time that you trained your people? When was the last time? Right? Sabi niya, sabi ng husband, medyo matagal-tagal na. Sabi ng wife, mga last year pa, sir. Anong training yon? Team building. Okay, that's good. But, sometimes ang team building, nauuwi sa swimming, bonding, walang masyadong transfer of technology. Okay? Happy sila, pero pag-uwi, they were not able to translate yung kanilang excitement, yung kanilang bonding into sales. Siguro, mga 3 days, nandyan yung euphoria, nandyan yung saya, pero after 1 week, wala na. Nag-die down na. Kasi nga, you need to equip them with the right training. So, the question is, ano nga ba ang tinatawag na right training? Ano ba yung mga ingredients? So, just like sa aking consulting client, I'd like to share with you, if you are committed to grow your people, ano ba yung mga dapat na dinidiscuss sa kanila so that hindi lang puro saya, okay? Hindi lang puro motivation, hindi lang puro hugot, no? Hindi lang puro feel good. These are important, pero hindi sapat. Okay? Hindi sapat. You need to remember na dapat may kasama itong may kasama ito na equipping. Okay? Dapat may kasama itong mga motivation na to ng actionable task. Okay? Importante may matutunan sila na mga bagay na magamit nila sa pagpapalaki ng iyong business. So, let's go on sa aton discussion sa buong kung ano ang mga pwede natin i-share. No? Ano yung mga bagay na pwede nating i-share. So, sabi ko sa friend ko, pag kausap mo yung mga tao mo and you want to really help them, you need to be sure that specific or targeted ang training na binibigay mo sa kanila. Okay? Specific, targeted. Why? It's because, syempre, just like yung ating video last time about the 7-up method, no? Instead of you investing money sa event, sa lugar, marami ka pang mga ginawang mga pakulo, pero ang nangyari, you only targeted, na-diagnose, wala kang diagnosis, okay? Ang na-solve mo lang is yung mga symptoms of the problem. You did not solve the root cause of the problem. So that's why importante, you need to diagnose so that mabigyan mo sila ng specific na training. So, halimbawa, ang problema mo is about purpose. Ito, hindi aligned yung mga tao mo. Sa purpose or objectives ng iyong kumpanya. So that's one. Another thing that you can talk or you can discuss sa mga tao mo is about problem solving. Yan. Imagine ikaw lang ang may-ari, ang namumroblema sa problema ng inyong kumpanya. Although there are problems that you will solve on your own, But there are problems in your organization na makakatulong ang iyong mga tao, ang iyong mga employees. In fact, your members sometimes have even a brilliant na mga solution, brilliant na mga ideas, kaya lang hindi mo natatap. So that's the power pag nag-hold ka ng training sa kanila. So ano po yung ingredients na maganda, no? Na pwede mo isama sa yung training, no? Siyempre kasama ng problem solving, no? Ito yung natawag din na brain storming. When was the last time kayo brainstorming? Was it done effectively? O baka brainstorming nga pero ikaw lang lahat-lahat ang nag-dominate ng discussion. So wala ding nangyari. No? Just like sa ating previous video, your role is to just extract the information na galing sa kanila. And you just have to refine that information na hindi kailangan naggaling sa'yo palagi. Kasi pag ganyan, paano ang kanilang ideas? Hindi pa nga sila nakapagsalita. Gibara na nimo. No? Giharangan na nimo. Sabi mo, invalid. Okay? Then, purpose rin ng training para maging effective siya is another is to review and evaluate yung mga past experiences, past activities, past programs. So dito pa lang, no, napaka-impactful na ng training mo. So kung yung problema mo is hindi sila directed sa goals, no, sa vision ng company, so dito ka mag-focus. Huwag mong ihalo. 1 hour na training, hindi mo pwede halo lahat-lahat. Kung ikaw nga mahihirapan mag-process, how much more sila? Remember that they are not like you. It's wrong to assume na yung mga tao mo, kaya nilang sabayan kung ano kakabilis mag-process. Kaya nila sabayan kung gaano kalalim ang pwede mong sabihin, no, na topic sa kanila. They cannot process complex information katulad mo. Okay? So another is, you train them, you help them to come up with better decisions. So dito pa lang, no, who should decide, when, how, dami-dami ng pwedeng pag-usapan. Okay? When, another na pwede mong i-include sa, kung meron kang training session sa mga kasama mo, no, is ito. Talk about specific techniques. Yan. So kung may session kayo, focus on this only. If you think na sa iyong evaluation, nandyan naman lahat-lahat, kompleto na lahat-lahat, pero wala pa ring galaw, it's a problem of how kulang sila sa techniques. Kahit anong motivate mo pa dyan, kahit pag iyak-iyak pa yan, kahit dalhin mo pa yan si Tony Robbins, dalhin mo pa yan sino pa yung mga sikat dyan na mga speakers. Yes, they can walk on fire. Yes, pwede sila mag-meditate dyan. Practice breathing, inhale, exhale. Pwede silang yakapan, no? Yakapan, pwede silang mag-iyak-iyak dyan. But at the end of the day, if they don't know how to execute, kulang sila sa skills, wala pa rin. That's why marami ang mga kumpanya, they think that yung training, hindi importante, hindi impactful, it's a waste of time, is because ang binigay sa kanila na training ng trainer, hindi targeted, hindi specific, yung pang general lang. Imagine mo, you traveled all the way from, let's say, General Santos going to Manila. Or you're from Manila, pumunta ka ng Davao, nag-spend ka ng ilang thousands of pesos, nag-rent ka ng hotel. And then, yung mga natutunan mo is just, to motivate you when in fact, what you really need para sa iyo at sa iyong negosyo is the techniques. Sayang yung oras. Sayang, di ba? And there are experts na talagang magagaling, no, sa mga ganitong bagay. Right? So if your problem is taxation, then you hire a consultant sa taxation. That is the training. Kung yung problema nyo is about software, you hire a consultant sa IT consultant. Kung motivation, then you hire somebody to motivate them. But again, it's always a question of, is it the need ng iyong organization sa ngayon? Right? Ano pa yung pwede mong discuss, no, on your training sa mga tropa mo, sa team mo para lalo silang lumago. Okay? Marami, no? But I think sufficient na to so far, no? On your next session with your employees, makasama mo sa yung core mo, no? You need to decide bago ka magpatawag ng general meeting kung ano ba talaga ang purpose ng meeting na yan. Okay? That's why pag ako nagko-consult ng aking mga clients, I always ask, what is this training all about? What is your goal? What is the end goal? How would you picture out na successful ang training na to? Ano yung mga barometers? Ano yung mga indicators that you can say, well invested, well spent ang training na to? So, the answers will tell you kung ano ang need ng iyong organization. So, focus on that. So, eventually, pag masolve mo na yung isang problem in organization mo, then you hold another training specifically for brainstorming. So, all of this, pag ginawa mo siya, no, ang laki ng impact ng inyong organization if each meeting mayroon kayong specific na goal. Hindi na isang meeting lang sa isang quarter, pero lahat-lahat na to ibabagsak mo sa kanila. Ang dating dyan is para silang pinipinahan. It's a punishment, it's a humiliation, it's a testament kung gaano sila kapulpul, gaano sila ka-inefficient. Rather than, it's about equipping. Motivation will just, follow. If they have skills, if they are equipped, then they are motivated because they get the job done. Nothing can demotivate a person, an employee, a member, or a worker than a job not well done. Right? Nakikita nyo na parang sinasayang lang ng company yung pera nila sa akin. Parang hindi ko talaga to kaya, pero talagang tinitiis lang ako ni boss. Okay? And hindi mawawala sa kanyang isipan na siya ay sanhi ng pag-slow down or failure ng company. So, as the owner, as the CEO, as the leader of your organization, it is your obligation, it is your responsibility, it is your lookout from now on to give a specific training in your organization. By the way, if you guys meron kayong at least meron kayong 20 employees, And if you like this topic, you think makatulong to sa inyo, give us a call, message us. We will give you free a consultation kung paano nyo ma-enhance lalo ang inyong mga initiatives in your people development. So it will be a strategy session. I think 30 minutes. We can cover a lot of things as far as people and employee development. So in our next training, pag-uusapan naman natin ang isa pang napaka-importante na aspect in growing our business that I know, mapapakinabangan ninyo. And how to handle the objections, how to handle the concerns and the issues ng inyong mga empleyado. So with that, I'll see you next time.